last 22 days or so, you try to bridge gaps, speak to everyone, speak to somebody in particular and be unique, and know that you can't isolate and alienate based on these differences. It's not an easy role to be in. But meanwhile, Trump's dancing. There was a moment, in fact, that we saw where he was just dancing, and there was at the end of it 30 minutes of Andrea Bocelli, other music, Trump kind of dancing throughout and meandering and talking to some voters. What was going on here, Brian?
Well, first of all, he likes to dance, and we're stuck with that situation. We're going to see more of it. But my
I do
understanding,
too, but 30 minutes?
well, my understanding is from the campaign that I heard recently is that there was somebody who was suffering from a medical emergency, and that the music was playing while that medical emergency was taking place to sort of not offer a distraction, but let that emergency take place. And while that emergency was taking place, they played music, and President
At
decided
least
to
it's
dance.
not the Macarena. I mean, we are three
please,
Latinos
let's-
here, and so like we have
Fearful
now
that
been.
might catch
I
on.
was actually saved that it's not the Macarena. So like as far as I'm concerned, we're good.
It was a good set.
I don't know if I'm having a medical emergency. Does the YMCA playing make me feel better? What I have to say?
Hallelujah played too, so
Okay, I mean maybe I'll take that. Chuck, I'll give you the last word on this because it's 22 days left. What are they supposed to do on both sides?
In modern campaigns, we know every voter. We know what you're watching. We know what your magazine subscription are. If you still get one of them things called a magazine, it's about getting at the people we know are with you. This election is going to come down in just a handful of battleground states to folks who have newly registered in the last 2 or 3 years, who posters aren't talking to because they only talk to likely voters. And there's hundreds. I just was in Arizona this weekend. Hundreds of thousands of new Latinos registered in those 2 states that no posters talking to. Lots of other white and black kids in Pennsylvania who nobody's talking to. Those, because it's such a close election, I think are going to determine what happens.
Well, we'll see. Everyone has to stick around, of course. We got 22 days. Stand by. I have more questions for all of you. Republicans, though, are spending tens of millions of bucks across the country on one issue. An issue the Wall Street Journal says will be 2024